وهي تموت عليك. تموت على ده بسكيت. ده حد ده بسكيت. أيوة فراغ لها. I don't know. It's all depending what you're because
You are on. We are on. Yeah.
Once again, we will start here. 1 minute, 5:25. So if you want to help yourself to refreshments, you have about a minute before they're ready.
لا هو الأحسن شيء ثلاثة.
Assalamu alaikum. We are going to go ahead and get officially started. If I can have everyone get their seats. Yalla, my seniors. Yalla, yalla. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome parents, students, and staff to this wonderful, amazing night in which we get to celebrate all of your successes. But before we begin, all of this doesn't occur unless we give recognition where recognition is due to all the hard work that was put in, not only to this event, but to the past 13 years that was put into your kids' lives. Today, this event physically was put together by a handful of staff that worked hard throughout the day to put this together, but it's a culmination of 13 years of hard work in one. I want to thank Ms. Hoffbauer, Mr. Ali, Ms. Nodan, Ms. Bazzi, Mr. Wint, Ms. Yasmin, Ms. Ishmael, and last but not least, their counselor who has done a phenomenal job for all of our seniors, Ms. Akafaji, for putting this wonderful event together. To all our staff who are here with us tonight, these seniors amongst you did not get here without your guidance, your patience, your motivation, or just your words of encouragement that has helped shape them into who they are today. To our parents, we can never replace you, but I will tell you that each one of our staff members, including myself, have always and will always treat your kids as our own. That is our motto here. We are family. Thank you for entrusting in us in your most prized possession. For some of you, for the past 13 years, we've had the opportunity to watch them grow into who they are today. However, that doesn't happen without your efforts as parents. To all of my parents, thank you for doing your part as parents. To our seniors tonight, we get to recognize you as an elite group. You didn't just get this ticket to be here, you earned it, and it wasn't earned just your senior year. This was 13 years of hard work. Yes, 13 years ago, your journey started. You sacrificed many hours that you didn't get with friends and family. You had many sleepless nights because of studying, because of the stress that comes with being elite. You missed jobs, you missed events, you missed things that were maybe important to others, but you always put education first. And you always put yourselves and set yourselves up for success. For all those sacrifices, all those years, all those tears, all that effort, it comes to fruition today with what we get to celebrate today. And today, to my seniors, to you, this elite group of 46 who we get to recognize today, I want to thank you because you represent STAR and you represent us. So thank you for being elite. We get an opportunity to recognize all your accomplishments. However, in order to achieve these accomplishments, things need to happen for us to have opportunities to do this. And we've been led by an amazing individual who took over as superintendent. And since he's taken over as superintendent, he's made transformational changes, not only to the school, to our support center, that has opened up so many opportunities for our students. And before we begin, I would love to bring up Dr. Bazzi to start us off for tonight as our superintendent.
All right, good evening. Wow, holy moly, everyone go to sleep? Good evening. There we go. How are you? So before I begin, I think we do need to give a big round of applause, and I mean, I know this from experience. Being a building principal is not easy. It is tough. And every day, right, we're dealing with situations and making sure academics is going at its highest. We have discipline, we have scholarships, we have classrooms, we have needs, and that's not an easy task for anybody. And I want a big round of applause for Mr. Abdullah for being a building principal. So, I want to actually piggyback a bit on what Mr. Abdullah was saying in terms of staff. Can I have all staff, can you please stand up real quick? All staff, Yes, we're going to call you up. Let's go. So parents, students, these are the change makers. These people are the reason why our students are here in this very room. The dedication, the commitment of what they do every single day, plus the sacrifices with their own families to ensure that your child, as Mr. was saying, is treated like their own. So much dedication, so much hard work goes into a school year. Can we please give all of them a big round of applause? Now we're going to have you all stand because you need to be recognized. Can we have all parents stand up? All parents. I see the smiles clapping. Let's go. Let's give them a big round of applause. So, I want to congratulate all the students that are here today. Like mentioned earlier, you are the best of the best, and you represent our school. And so today, obviously, history has been made, in essence, to where STAR has regained the title in terms of the most amount of scholarship raised in a given year. This is a brand new record. Fill everything out, but you have a single individual who has the single national record for scholarships. You have valedictorian, salutatorian. Should I come up to the No. I tried. So it's a big night, and you should be proud and really cherish today because these are the moments you look back and reflect on it. Yes, this is because of your hard work, but you need to keep people like teachers, like your parents, to help you and support you through your journey. Before I wrap up, I want to take a moment to highlight a specific student who honestly took on an epic task for this district. And so she validated the very existence of what we tried to do this fall when we opened up the Career Technical Education Center. For those of you who don't know, it's the NEST. It's a CTE center to allow students to get into skilled trade, whether it be in the nursing, robotics, radio, next year we're adding culinary arts. But specifically speaking to the radio station, and those who work closely with me, whether it's students, parents, or staff, I don't get impressed very often. Why? Because that is the expectation. But this individual, I mean, wow. So I'm gonna play a little short clip, and then I'm gonna finish it off.
Is hands-on learning like these students have never seen before. Star International Academy over in Dearborn unveiling its new career technical education center.
Yeah, General Francis was there for the big grand opening and the launch of the school's student-run radio station.
As you all know, the Mass Radio Station is the top city in the Teens and seniors from national campus.
There's a lot to talk about at Star International Academy in Dearborn Heights, like the brand new student-run radio station, the Nest Radio.
You go through, 13 years of schooling, and you're just in classroom behind the desk with the teacher in front of you, writing something. But this is different. I'm sitting in this chair. I'm learning how to work this equipment.
Their studio is part of a brand new career technical education center called the Next. The most popular program is the certified.
So this award, and I'm going to say the name just here, but the dedication that she put in to the radio station literally went from a single idea to a state winning by the Michigan Association of Broadcasters. They won first place, second place, and third place in various categories while opening in September. That is unheard of. That's the type of dedication and what she was able to do with her team over at the radio station. It also became a beacon for the community. everyone was excited about it. They got to interview politicians, future potential senators, everybody from the community came in, worked with them. It honestly was a place where they could come together and have a discussion about important topics in everyday life. So she was so good that before the last day for seniors, I offered her a job. Literally, right out of high school, to come and run the station, and she told me no. And then I asked her today, like, hey, you know, how do you feel about, you know, that you're not working with me anymore at the radio station? So relieved. So, I don't know if that's a compliment or I really need to rethink what I'm doing. But anyways, please give a standing ovation. When I say standing ovation, I want everybody to stand up because she is the first hijab woman Muslim to be an executive director of a live radio station in the state of Michigan, and she's only 18 years old. Let's give it up, Sarah Lee. Sarah, would you like to say a few words? Let's give it up!
That's definitely a way to start off the evening. Sarah's definitely more than deserving of this award. It's been a great experience for all of us, something new for all of us, but great. At this time, if I could please welcome Ms. O'Day, our district curriculum coordinator, to present our first award for the evening. Our wonderful seniors, would you come up to grant your awards? Please enter from this side, and you're going to head your way down there to get your award. We're going to enter here, work your way down. Hopefully we can get this right.
Thank you, Mr. Abdullah. Welcome, honored students and families. College is right around the corner for our students, and one of the methods of preparing for college is engaging in advanced placement coursework. AP classes are collegiate-level classes that are taught by our wonderful STAR educators. Our students partake in these classes throughout the year with the end-of-the-year exam for college credit. The AP experience is a year-long journey of rigor, discovery, and experiential learning, allowing our students to explore different disciplines in depth. We are here today to recognize those students who have not only participated in these classes, but also shown exemplary mastery. Without further ado, College Board internationally recognizes AP Scholar as students who receive a 3 or higher on at least 3 AP exams. The following students have received the AP Scholar Award: Jasmine Alawi, congratulations, Jasmine. Ahmed Jawad. Congratulations, Ahmed. College Board internationally recognizes AP Scholar with honors as students who received an average score at least 3.25 on 3 or more AP exams Noor Fatlawi. Congratulations. Sarah Amin. And Calvary Junior. AP Scholar with Distinction. The College Board internationally recognizes those students who receive an average score of 3.5 on all AP exams taken and a score of 3 or more on 5 or more exams. The AP Scholar with Distinction is awarded to Neva Al-Yasseri. Now, the Scholastics Aptitude Test, or otherwise known as the SAT, is a 4-hour marathon of questions regarding mathematical understanding, reading and language, and writing analysis. Through dedication and hard work, our students have excelled on the SAT, an exam internationally recognized. We'd like to congratulate the students who have not only scored a composite score of 1100 or more, have also achieved a 3.5 GPA for every year in their high school career. Congratulations to the following students who are being awarded the President Education Award. Jasmine Alawi. Noor Al-Fatlawi. Nargis Ali. Congratulations to all our award recipients. Now, I would like to welcome to the stage the District Athletic Director, Ms. Nyson Bazzi, to give the top scholar
Good evening. The next award we'll be presenting is the Top Scholar Athlete Award. This award is given to the top athlete who exhibits excellence in academics and demonstrates a cumulative GPA higher than 3.5 in athletic achievements in at least 2 or more varsity sports. This year, our top scholar athlete is a young woman who has played a sport every season this year. She ran cross country in the fall, played basketball in the winter, and softball in the spring. Her remarkable commitment to each sport she played is exactly what we like to see in our student athletes. Above all, this young woman truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete, as her commitment, passion, and grit are seen in the classroom just as much as seen on the court and the field. Before we present this award to the recipient, I'd like to give her coach and teacher the chance to say a few words about her. Ms. Hoffbauer.
Hi, everyone. This year's recipient of the Top Scholar Athlete Award is near and dear to my heart. Not only have I coached and taught her for 4 years, I also had like every single one of her siblings, none of them. So I've taught this young woman in 3 AP classes, coached her in basketball and in softball, worked with her in NHS and senior committee. Basically, I've seen her pretty much every day for the last 4 years, whether I wanted to or not. But above all, I wanted to make sure that you all understand just how wonderful of a student and an athlete and a teammate she truly is. So, Jasmine Ali. Devotes herself completely to whatever she's a part of, whether it's her studies or basketball, softball, cross country. I've watched her grow into an incredible defensive basketball player who was the backbone of our defense for 3 years and always kept our team energy high. I always used to tell them in the huddle, like, if I just had 5 Jasmines, we'd win every game. Because that's just who she was. Like, if we had 5, we would never lose. So that's just the energy she brought to us and our team every game. Same thing with softball. I've watched her become an amazing catcher for softball, which was very hard, seeing as she bought her first mitt her freshman year. And if you've ever played baseball or softball, like, we started in first grade. Jasmine started when she was 14, 15 years old. And she went through my drills, she was on the ground, I was throwing balls at her, and she was doing it all because she just wanted to contribute as best she could to the team. That's one of the best qualities about Jasmine, is it was never for her or for her own sake, it was always for the team. What could she do for the team? Which is a major reason why she's winning this award right now. Luckily, I will always have a piece of Jasmine with me because she broke her nose and bled all over one of my basketball shoes. So I will always have a little bit of Jasmine DNA with me at all times, even when she's at U of M next year. So through broken noses, red faces, throwing mitts and balls, we've been through it all, and she's definitely going to be someone we truly miss as a student, as an athlete, and as a person. So congratulations, Jasmine. You deserve it. Oh, wait. Lovely pictures. I got a baby picture. Jasmine is so dedicated to her sports that she will fall asleep in the bleachers watching the boys' varsity game, which is also featured here. Yeah, so just for you, Jasmine. Thank you, Zara Nasser, for contributing some of these things. And I'm staying up here because next we get National Honor Society. So. This year, our National Honors and Mr. President is so proud of all of you who couldn't be here tonight to flag football, but just to let you know. So this year, NHS was committed to not only volunteering, but also raising money for charities. We are currently hosting a charity event tomorrow. We're doing a homecoming game. I have to be the PR person right now, and all proceeds are going to go to the World Food Bank, so if you want to come watch the boys play flag football, come tomorrow. It starts at 5. So be there. It's going to be great. But anyways, all of our seniors and the board members were a huge reason why we were successful, from organizing events, planning them, making sure that their committee members were doing what they needed to do. So we've got some big shoes to fill next year with our teams. To start, we'd like to first recognize our NHS board members, starting with President Jasmine Ali, Vice President Sarah Lee, Historian Secretary Nobel Yasseri and Parliamentarian Noral Bahari. They were these positions last year. So you all are going to get your sash, your cord, and your hand. These were our board members. They organized everything this year and made Mr. Preston and I, our lives very important. So they will truly be missed. While they're getting coordinated, we are going to move on to our board members, our normal members. So we had a bunch of seniors this year, so we're going to call you up and you're going to come and get your NHS stole for graduation. So Rama Abdelkader. Gallagher. Rowan Chikari. Ahmed Noor. Tara Moody. Cynthia Kavara. Maria Sawa. And Ashley Sasali. Thank you for all of your goodness here in the church. Again, thank you for all your hard work this year. And at this time, while they're getting all their stuff situated, we're going to have you walk to the bottom of the stage for a picture. So you don't So NHS, once you get your skull, walk in front of the balloon art. Go over there. Go that way. Best and the brightest, everybody. Really balloon art, it's much prettier than my hair. So at this time, I'm going to welcome Mr. Diener to the stage to introduce our student government.
All right, I'll get started, even though we're still finishing up there. Ms. Wiener, Mr. Hernandez is my co-chair when it comes to running student government today, so I'll be running this solo. The purpose of the Student Government Association is to develop the qualities of citizenship necessary for the preservation of our democratic system by providing students both responsibilities and privileges of participating in a Republican form of democracy within the confines of our school. It shall allow students to voice their ideas in planning of the activities that affect the general welfare of our students and the school in general. Members shall act as ambassadors to our community through their service. The main goal of student government is to create an academic environment that promotes excellence and prepares students to be lifelong learners and leaders of tomorrow. We would like to take this opportunity to recognize the seniors who, through their elected positions, actively demonstrated the goals of this organization. So when I call your name, please come up and walk down there. You'll get your sash and stay up there for a moment for photo op or whatever. Don't go down, just where. So first, I'd like to invite our student government president, Siobhan Jalal. 12th grade president, Fatima Atia. 12th grade vice president, Cynthia Kavara. Our historian, Hussein Nasser. Parliamentarian, Jasmine Lally. Our media officer, Mara Juni. And our commissioner, Rama Allocator. Well, we're waiting for Rama. The next thing that we want to start doing is for what? They can hear me. Can you hear me in the back? Honestly, is it good or do I do it? Honestly, you're welcome. So, one tradition that we are going to try to start doing with student government is giving the gavel that the president has used the whole year in order to conduct our meetings and all that stuff. Give it to them, that way they have a little memento to remember just their success in this last year. This student, I'm so glad that he was our president. You could tell that he wanted it from the get-go. So many years he would try and just miss out on the elections. I was very, very happy that he was able to do it for the last couple of years. He really put his all into it. He really took pride, and you could see it within his work. So I would like to give this little memento to John Rock. All right, so student government, you all go down the balloons, pick a group pick, and at this next bit, I would like to introduce Ms. Abdulaji to the stage for the $1 million club.
Thank you all for joining us to celebrate the achievement of our senior class of 2024. As your senior counselor, it has been an incredible honor and privilege to work with all of you over the past years. It is a special moment for me, as you are my first graduating class, and I couldn't be prouder of each and every one of you. You have all worked incredibly hard to be here tonight. Your dedication, perseverance, and commitment have brought you to this moment. Whether it's academic excellence, athletic success, or artistic talent, each of you has something special to be proud of. Your achievements have earned you scholarships, awards, recognition, and you have impacted our school and community. Your hard work and dedication have set a shining example for everyone. Your pursuit of excellence has not only brought you success, but has also inspired those around you. It's an honor to recognize your achievements tonight. This year, the senior class altogether raised over a total of $58,328,425 in scholarships. 22 students in particular went above and beyond and raised over $1 million on their own. We would like to recognize them for their hard work and dedication with each of their names engraved on the $1 million plaque, and they will also be receiving a $1 million check.
So this is bigger than what Raja is a true trendsetter with what she did with these seniors and pushing them to get to this. This number was half that in years before. Half that. It's actually not the true number because we just found out that our #1 top millionaire here, Chala to be, actually hit the national record. The national record used to be 9.7. Ahmed Jawad actually got 9.9 in scholarships, so he actually has a national record for this little school here at Dearborn Heights, this charter school here at Dearborn Heights, did something very special, and you guys are what's special. These are numbers, but they mean a lot. It talks about all that you put in. Ms. Akafaj, she was the driving force behind this, and honestly, kudos to you for all the, listen, she spent days, hours of working behind these kids, get them to do this. We've never had this many. We had to buy a new plaque just for them. So Ms. Akafaj, I know they did a lot of work, but you were the truth. They was, I'm sure they can speak for themselves. You pushed them, you motivated them. So I want to say thank you to you, Ms. Akafaj.
All right, when I say your name, please come up and you will receive the $1 million check. Ahmed Jawad. Cynthia Kamara. Payam Worcester. Johnson. Alberto Alcieri. Roland Chicago. Taylor Chai. Baby Shalana. Cynthia Kamani. Hamid Karani. Ali Al-Sirati. Isma Arashi. Ryan Taylor. Kennedy Reed. Hassan Saklawi. Alisa Al-Sufi. And Anna Al-Fred.
Sorry guys, there's so many. You guys gotta give us a minute. That's a good thing. It's a good bad thing. Sarah, there you go. Muhammad, there you go. Suma. Yeah. Do we need someone on the stage? Okay. Yo, the center, guys. Center. Go all the way down. Go all the way down. Wow. Yep. Yeah, you guys get to see her. He does. Yeah, stay there. He. So you guys go on center. Dr. Five, give me the picture, please. Where are you? All right, get your pen and smile. You can cash these checks. Yep, you can cash them. Just cry. Seven, are you gonna? Yeah, you gonna get it? Got everybody? Ready? Look at the camera, guys. Look at the camera. What?
The camera?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Congratulations. Now I would like to introduce Ms. Ishmael, who will be announcing the honors, and honors and distinctions to the stage.
That's what this room paid for all her, yeah. That's what Ms. Hafawar said.
Hello everyone, and welcome. Congratulations to all of our award recipients. Begin by recognizing our honor students. These students have earned GPA of 3.5 to 3.6. They'll be receiving a symbol.
They want to give you all things.
If I can ask the dean of wage. Sala.
Next, we have our high honor students. These students have earned a cumulative GPA of 3.7 to 3.9. They will be receiving a donor colored blue and gold cord to their graduation. Rama Abdelkader. Finally, we have our honor with distinction students. These students have earned a cumulative GPA of a 4.0 or higher. They will be receiving a triple colored blue, gold, and white cord to their graduation. Zahra Al-Mayali. Cynthia Kabara. Let's give all the honor students who just received. So ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, it's now time to introduce to you Star International Academy's class of 2024 top 10 students. Our top 10 students will lead the class during graduation. Students, please make your way to the stage once your name is called in descending order and stay on the stage for a group picture recognition. Nargis Halibek.
been waiting for. These are our top 2 students. Again, all this, these are not things that we select. This is all based off of grades and what our school ends up with. And it's a culmination of all 4 years. Are we ready? We're ready? All right. Our class of 2024 salutatorian goes to Neba Al-Yasir. We're beyond excited for her and all that she brings and just what the future holds for her. Congratulations, Neba. Now let's stay up there. And our class of 2024 valedictorian goes to our record breaker, Mr. Ahmed. Beyond proud of these two individuals for all that they've done. It was a close one, but both well deserved. Both well deserved. Look at it. At this time, if I can please have Ms. Lucas and Ms. Hoffbauer please join me on the stage. So this next award is not something that you'll find in any books or in any other school. This is our own special award that we take the time and effort to recognize special individuals who are deserving of this, that embody the HES Pillar Award. This is something that we started years ago, and it takes our 4 pillars into consideration: scholarship, character, culture, and community. And when I tell you it's so difficult, it is so difficult to pick the awardee that this year we actually had 2. We've only done that one other time in our history, but it was, we do take a vote. We do have all staff who are part of the senior class vote for this. And these 2 individuals just rose above all. I'm gonna do the first 2 parts for our first individual here. When it comes down to scholarship, this individual has challenged himself by taking a rigorous course load throughout high school, including multiple AP courses. Just this year alone, a year where most students take it easy, he pushed himself to take not only challenging courses, but also achieved a record high $9.9 million in scholarships. When it comes to character, this senior has truly shown his admirable character throughout the year. He cares about everyone around him and has shown that by offering assistance around the school to pretty much anyone that's needed it. He's a mature, thoughtful, open-minded, kind, and empathetic, but more than that, he generally values respect, kindness, which is seen through his character and his behavior on a daily basis. Ms. Lucas, would you like to add some more?
Absolutely. When it comes to culture, this student respects and values every culture at our school and in his community. He is open-minded and curious. He represents his own culture well, but his acceptance of other cultures shows how much he values diversity and differences in the world. He is accepting of everyone, no matter what, and goes out of his way to make each individual around him feel included and embraced for who they are. Lastly, when it comes to community, the student has shown his deep commitment to helping those around him. He has consistently committed to improving the community around him by organizing book rooms, for me, might be a little selfish there, tutoring, setting up events, making flyers, and just always lending a hand when needed. He's volunteered in some way every single day this school year. He always asks how to help his community and puts in the effort when no one else does.
Without further ado, if you haven't figured out who it is, now get up here. Miss Mayberry, come on your feet. Let's go. There's more that I could say about who you are as an individual. I'm just so proud of you as a man, as a young man, and all that you've done for yourself, for your family. Just so you guys know, he was accepted into what? How many colleges? 130 colleges. Okay. He took family. I want you guys to know something. He could have went to a lot of universities, and he took family first. He made a decision based on his family needs, which it takes a lot to put aside your personal needs and put family first, and making a decision to stay home to go to U of M Dearborn, which I'm alumni. I'm very proud of, and I'm just so proud of you as a human being. I really am. This is what this award embodies, and Ahmad, you're more than deserving of this. So come take this because it's heavy.
Like Mr. Della mentioned, this year it was too hard to choose just one. This senior class really set the bar crazy high. I literally just was talking to Mr. Wynn. He's like, if that top 10 ran the United States, we'd be set, right? Because they're motivated, they're kind, they're generous, and so we had to pick 2 HS Pillar Awards. So I'm gonna yap for a second, just about this individual. So it's my great privilege, and I insisted that I give this speech because this young woman is, the past couple of years have been like an extreme help in, for me, for her classmates, for everything that she's a part of. So this student is a shining light at Star. She's always smiling, laughing, no matter how stressed out she is, no matter what she's got going on, you would never know, because she's always just a bright moment in the hallways. Her moral compass and unwavering commitment to doing what is right is seen daily. She's consistently going above and beyond, demonstrating kindness and respect in every interaction. You never see her frown or angry. She's literally always smiling. Even when she's unbelievably stressed. It's amazing that with all of her accomplishments and everything she's done, how many times she's walked on the stage tonight, she never truly understands just how amazing she is and how amazing she was to the school and to me personally. In celebrating culture, she has shown an extraordinary ability to embrace diversity and foster inclusivity. She's friends with everybody. I think if I need something from the senior class, she's who I go to, because I know she's got everyone in her contacts, right? There's no cliques. She's a senior friend to everybody. She promotes understanding and builds bridges when others can't. And her efforts have made our community more cohesive. They've made our senior class more vibrant. They've made everything she touches just better. And reminds us all of the beauty and strength found in our school's diversity specifically. Community service, again, she's volunteering at everything. I think if she's not at Target, she's here. And she's dedicated countless hours to the student committee, NHS. She's even babysat for me, which I don't trust anyone with my son, but she babysat for me while I had to randomly coach a basketball game this year. She's been a teaching assistant while I was on maternity leave, and she's always willing to lend a hand, and she's always leaving a positive impact no matter where she's at. Academically, obviously she's here tonight, and we've seen her walk across the stage a lot, so I'm not going to speak too much of her academics, but there's one thing I want to mention is one of my proudest moments this year was hearing that she got a full ride, board, tuition, all of it to the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, that she will be in Ann Arbor with me next year, because I live in Ann Arbor, so I'll always have a babysitter down the street, so I can call her up, and I trust her with my most prized possession, because she's just that remarkable of a person, and I'm so phenomenally thrilled that U of M was able to recognize this greatness as well. But beyond these accomplishments, what truly sets her apart is her leadership. Dr. Gazzi talked about this earlier. She led by example. She created the nest from nothing and created it into what it is today. And she does it with charisma and humility and reflection. And she's never proud. And she does everything behind the scenes. She probably hates that we're even talking about it right now. She sets high standards and doesn't let them fall through. Then when things get hard, the nest was hard. You have students who don't want to cooperate, weren't doing their work. She never lowered standards. And I think that's remarkable for a senior in high school. That she could have lowered it, made things worse, but she never did. She just did the work. And if it didn't meet her standards, she just did it. So there's no one else that could have done that could have taken on that role and that responsibility. And next year, she's definitely going to be missed. So Sarah Amin.
Ms. Alfbauer's speech was remarkable. You can't put into words how amazing Sarah is. Getting to know her throughout the years, it's just been an amazing journey for me, watching her grow and just be this ferocious leader. She's going to be something amazing one day. All of you are going to be something amazing one day. 10 years from now, 15 years from now, when you guys are leading and doing something in your own careers, I hope you look back on this moment. Graduation is a special day, but this is one of those days today. Tonight is a special day for me because we get to recognize you as elites. Remember, you just didn't get here. Only half of you are here, of your senior class. There's a reason why you're here. You did all that you needed to get here. To all my parents, thank you guys for joining us. For all my students, my seniors, you'll be graduating soon. We're beyond proud of all of you. These awards are small accomplishments of what you are going to do for the world and society coming in the future. And we are so proud of all of you guys. Parents, thank you all for being here and joining us today. This concludes staff. Thank you guys for being here. I know a lot of time left. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. That concludes the event. Please help yourselves to refreshments, take pictures, enjoy it. We still have time for you guys to take a picture, but thank you all for joining us today. And don't forget, graduation is June 7th at 5 o'clock. Not out of time, we are starting at 5 p.m. So everyone that showed up late today, you better be there at 5 o'clock. You have two places to take pictures. We have here in the back, or over there where Spady is. Spady.